You guys, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
It's kind of my first time having a significant enough of a lady in my life to really do a joint kind of holiday thing. So Iowa, a couple days of Thanksgiving, Stratford / Branson for a couple other days of Thanksgiving. So if anyone's in Branson, holler at me. Probably gonna be in Silver Dollar City this Saturday. Let me know if you're there.
Horse girl.
Also, tough series of words for me to say. Silver Dollar City.
Silver Dollar City.
My whole life I've just gone like,
is that I'll be in Silver Dollar City.
I am
Culturally
fetishizing amusement parks. Whoops. Yeah, my whole life I've just been like, hey, you want to go to Branson? We can go to Silver Dollar City. And people know if you're in the area, but I'm not saying it. Silver Dollar City. You get it.
Derek's salivating at the thought of Branson. You can see him.
Derek, you got to be in the
Family Man.
Family Man. You got to be in the 417.
There's like a 60% chance we are actually going down there. We're talking about
Branson.
Yeah, we might.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, if the stars align.
Indoor water park.
Oh, okay.
The kids will have a blast there. Are both your daughters like old enough to run around water parks? When do they?
The oldest is terrified of things.
When can you like stop paying attention to them at water parks?
Never.
Oh, okay.
I got a 3 and a 1.5-year-old, so,
Okay. So
not the best swimmers.
Okay.
But
Working on it.
Yeah.
That's fun. Cool. Katie, what are you doing?
Well, this
You
is
got
actually
plans?
Yeah, I mean, we are going to Dallas, in case you didn't know.
Are you looking at me or you?
Yeah. Actually, all of us.
The Paris crew
to Dallas.
going to Dallas.
Horse girls got to meet. Yeah, we're going down. My sister will have a child by then, but we're recording this and she doesn't. But when you listen to this, she does.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're listening to this, Trey is desperately probably trying to prepare a turkey, and she is desperately trying to say, Trey, if you get out a pot, it's going to throw off.
Are both ovens on? I can tell.
It's messing with me.
Yeah, so we're just, I guess it won't be normal Thanksgiving. It'll be very interesting to see if I hang out with my sister and her husband a lot or very little. I don't know.
But we're going to meet our niece. So that's super fun.
Meat is kind of a stretch. We're gonna look at it.
That's like a bonfire. It's like you kind of look at it and don't say anything.
Right? Yeah, I don't. And what's your name? You know. Oh, you don't like that joke? Katie, I love. We have one nephew, so we're about to have a nephew and a niece. So I joke because we have like, there's a lot of us. So I was like, there's gonna be like 15 of these. So we kind of need to start. Just treat the first one like the 15th one. I'm not going to care about the 15th
Yeah,
one.
you don't want to set the precedent that you're going to go to every niece and nephew's thing.
Mm-hmm. That could be we'll table that for another Judge Jade.
Yeah,
Should we care about our nieces and nephews?
Yeah, okay. We'll table that one.
Should they be at the water park by themselves? Last few days, I noticed that my house is not getting very warm. Which I'm a pretty low maintenance guy, but that's something I want in the wintertime.
You're a big shelter guy.
Yeah, that was one of my big things. Top 4, I'd say. And so yeah, just like thermostat set to like 72, it can only get to like 61. Getting pretty chilly in the morning.
Yeah.
When I finally got a hold of it, I tried to call so many different people, and everyone's like, we don't have any availability. I finally called one company, and they're like, can you kind of tell me the issue? And I was like, yeah, the thermostat's at 61. She's like, oh, we will put you in the emergency column. I was like, oh, sweet. I didn't realize it was that bad. I mean, my roommates were there all weekend, didn't say a word to me. I got back from Corpus Christi. I was like, guys, it's pretty cold in the house.
Dude, guys can be crazy. I had a roommate once that like, because I had an old house that in the heat of the summer, it really would struggle to get cooler than like 70, like 6 or something. Mm-hmm. So you're kind of, it's on the cusp like, man, this is, well, my parents would love that temperature for whatever reason. And I had, my roommate's room in particular was like the hottest. I remember finally one day like walking in there and being like, dude, whoa.
Are you growing plants in here?
Yeah, what's happening? He's like, it's hot, but it's fine. I was like, why aren't you, it's 83 degrees in here. You're sleeping here?
It's like, I can't store chocolate in here.
It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, did you get home and your roommates were like wearing their jackets inside and they were just like, it's fine?
They didn't say anything. I feel like, because when you come in from the cold, you don't notice it because it's still so much warmer than the cold. It's more the morning. So I'm like, I am frigid. And so I mentioned things to my roommates like, did you guys not notice? And Harrison said, he's like, I did notice that I've been spending more time under the covers when I wake up, but I thought that was more just my own laziness than just wanting to get out of bed. I was like, no, it's probably because your body knows it's freezing out there. So anyway, I get a company yesterday who says, yeah, we'll be by there sometime whenever we can, but we'll put you in the emergency. I was like, great. And so they call me just like at like noon and like, hey, we're going to be there in 5 minutes. I was like, oh, I mean, that's awesome, but I'm not there right now. I didn't know. That was the one time you want this to happen.
Right.
And so they're like, okay, well, we'll just put you at the back of the queue. I was like, that's fine. I'll be there later today. And all day, I kind of forget about it. Probably like 9 p.m. hits, and I'm like, those guys, they never called me back. That is such a bummer. And then probably 45 minutes later, I get a phone call from like a 913 number. I'm like, could this be them? I answer it, and they're like, this is Anthony's HVAC. And I was like, no way.
At 9:45 p.m.?
Yes. And I was like, you guys are still working? Like, that's right. That's right. And they give me some like tagline. And they're like, we'll be over about 15 minutes. I was like, great. And so a guy comes over at 10 p.m. and it was just me and him in the house, and kind of a weird vibe. I don't know if he gets paid like, you know how in the military, like if you're close to like the front lines, you get like danger pay. Yeah. I don't know if he gets that. Like if you have to work at night, like at 10 p.m., you get like more pay. But he was interesting individual. He had a few catchphrases that he used. So yeah, I live in Kansas City. The Royals are the baseball team. When he got done, he comes upstairs and I go, everything working? He goes, well, just like the Royals bullpen, I bring the heat.
No kidding.
He said that.
Was he ancient?
He was, no, he was like between 45 and 55.
That's a great.
He says that every house.
Yeah, if you're an HVAC guy, put that in your back pocket. That's nice. Also, the Royals suck.
Yeah, they also were terrible. One of the worst teams in baseball.
I don't really get the joke, sir. We had the highest DRA all year.
Well, the other thing
was that a correct baseball thing to say?
Good baseball guy thing.
I was really on the fence with that.
Very well done. One of the other little things he said was when he's finally over. This one's a little predictable. He's like picking up his tools. He's like, well, suppose I'll take my toys and go home and play. And I was like, all right. Or something like that. I'll take my toys to somebody else's playground. I think that's what he said. Because he had like another call after that. And
another one after that.
They're all kind of weird innuendo a little.
Yeah. He said he works until midnight. Like it's like a rotating, like one person from that company per day just has the graveyard shift. They just have to work till midnight. And I was like, wow, well, thanks for coming by. So
not a chance I would have let him come over. I'd have been like,
well, ma'am, looks like you got me fully loaded. I'll be out of here in a Herbie.
Have we really done that joke
That
enough?
was the last.
That was a good one.
Okay. Thanks. I felt like a nice tie up the episode there. Well, keep us posted on him. Maybe have him back. Has he fixed it?
He was great. It appears to work. I woke up pretty warm this morning, and it was just a great exchange. As it ended, he's like handing me the iPad, and he's like, I need you to sign this. And I don't know if you know, but with our service, you could join our membership club, and you get 10% off. He gives me his whole sales pitch, and I was like trying to actively listen, and so I wanted to make sure I heard him correctly. I was like, so you have to pay this much money, but it only gets you 10% off just routine maintenance, not actual problems. And he's like, I'm a good tech, but I'm a bad salesman. Okay. And I was like, oh gosh, I'm sorry. I felt so bad. I was like, I'm not trying to insult your salesmanship. I don't want to be a part of the HVAC membership club. Sorry. I don't know what your conversion rate is. So I'm not interested.
Usually the salesman probably don't care. He's telling his boss, I couldn't sell him again, boss. I can fix the heater. I can't fix my personality.
He's like, I tried new jokes or new taglines.
I Googled HVAC jokes.
Yeah.
Dude, so I remember one time my sister, who's not this weird, but she did this weird thing where she was going to have a maid of honor speech. And so she's coming to me, which meant a lot to me as a guy who tries to be funny. She's like, Trey, I need your help. I need to be funny up there. I need to be funny.
I need a funny rap.
Yeah, not a rap, thankfully, but not far off. So she's like, check out this, what I have. And it was like a very typed, any like classic maid of honor. And she had inserted a couple jokes. She said she confessed to Googling jokes to put in. And like, what were they? They were like, I think we're all surprised we're here, except the bride.
What?
There was stuff that like was so that like, I was like, maybe you don't need to be like a stand-up comedian up there. Just
do
be
what's natural to you.
It was so funny. I'd never heard of that before. People Googling jokes. And I know there's people listening right now that have Googled jokes for some kind of, we got to add a little touch of humor in here.
Here's your challenge for this week. Fans out there, Google a specific like industry of jokes, like HVAC jokes or something, and send us like the video submissions.
Yeah.
Like tell us what you Googled and then give us a few. Try to make us laugh.
Yeah.
I Googled zookeeper jokes. Here are the best 3. Something like that.
Try to make us laugh more than the HVAC guy. Bet you can't. Better take my toys to another playground. Just kidding. I'm not allowed near 100 feet in your playground. That's why I work at night for an HVAC company. Well, that's nice of them. I guess, yeah. I've always thought of that. Like, my AC goes out, which feels more common. Like, I won't die, but like,
Heating.
If you can't get my heater going pretty soon.
Yeah, we'll be burning trash in the backyard or something.
So
it's
great.
working.